Oh, hello. Do you remember us? Do you remember anything? I don't know.
That's always a good way to start off.
Do I?
Just confusion.
Welcome back to another episode of What's Sweet Fuck. I'm Nicola Fodi.
And I'm Queen Goddess Bitch Megan Tonjes.
Queen Goddess Bitch. QGB.
Yeah.
QGBMT.
QGBM. What's my middle initial?
You don't have
I don't
one,
want
remember?
MT. MT inside.
MT.
Can I tell you how many ways my name hasn't been correctly used to bully me or
Is this the first
brand
time I
me?
realized your initials are empty?
I think today's the day.
And mine are enough. Enough.
Empty and enough. I mean, what a perfect description of both of us.
God, why have I never thought of that?
I mean, I've always been so upset that no one grabbed onto my name, Megan Tonjes, and called me Megaton.
What a
Or
missed
connected,
opportunity. You had bad bullies.
I really did. They just whispered fat to me all the time, and then I'd raise my hand and tell on them. It really just was a bad feedback loop.
At least mine threw rocks at me across a baseball field.
Yeah, at least, thank God. Mine just pretended they want to dance with me at middle school dances as a joke to their friends, she's all that, just a little, just a little sprinkling of that in real life to make you be afraid of any possible intimacy with other people because you can't really trust it because you've been fooled before as a joke.
Wow. And
should I just send this to a therapist, or should we?
No, I think we got it.
Okay, we got it out.
We
Okay,
handled
sometimes
it.
you gotta get the poison out.
Listen,
Excavation.
I'm excavating the English language still from within me. So, if you thought I had pauses in brain activity in the past, just wait.
You ever sat inside for 6 months and just smoked weed and ate McDonald's every day?
Oh, I can't smoke because of my dick muscle. I'm not allowed to smoke because I'm not allowed to cough.
Well, you also can't get COVID-19, baby, because you're going to be fucked.
Correct.
Wow.
If you want to know about my dick muscle, it's on Patreon. Patreon.com/whatthesweetfuck.
I haven't had drugs in several days, and I'll tell you what, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
It's actually been a nice respite.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least in terms of that.
Part of me is do I want to wake up? I mean, I'm waking up and that's fine because then I get to go back to sleep again, and I'm pretty excited and stoked for that. But I mean, in the philosophical, spiritual sense, in the awareness sense, do I really want to really see everything that's happening and then just be here floating on a little river by myself in the despair of it? Or do I want to take this indica and spiral into getting more stressed about what I'm going to do with the rest of my life and who I am? I mean, it's apples and pears and bananas and
it's all fruit, babe.
Oranges. It's all fruit, babe. Wait. Wow, a merch line emerges. What was that thing? Oh, someone sent a video of ours to a friend. Fuck. Hold on. And the friend responded having no idea what it was going to be. And it was so perfect.
Oh.
That was we need to make merch. Hold on,
I'm going to
find it because
it's a moment I loved and a moment that my brain let go of, apparently.
Hold on. Okay, I found it. Listen, my Scorpio senses. Okay. So shout out to Xavian. Okay. Hope I'm saying that right. Xavian. Introduced my friend to the magic of What the Sweet Fuck, and this was his response. Okay. So they sent the depression episode, which is one of my personal favorites.
It's a favorite. I see so many people are saying it's their favorite episode. I'm
it's a favorite because we just go down a fucking hole of describing what we're feeling, which is very similar to what I've been feeling in this quarantine. And so I feel maybe I need to go revisit that video.
I felt better then.
we look like entirely different fucking people. You can't see because of the light, but we look like different people. So then we were.
Correct.
So it says, I'll watch it right now. Excellent. Let me know what you think. That guy has such nice hair. I'm jealous. There you go. And then it goes, the girl is so funny, and I love how they clearly have a very tight connection. They're so cute. Okay, but the depressive episode name is so fucking real. Overall, I enjoyed watching it. It was very easy and it was a very easy and mindless thing to watch. And I said, we need to make easy and mindless merch.
Easy and mindless.
That might be our project for this week, because
with just the hashtag what the sweet fuck or WTSF.
Just like easy and mindless, what the sweet fuck. Maybe just with our little faces. I mean, who knows? The design possibilities are endless, but I know that just got right to the heart of it. Easy and mindless.
Let us know if you agree.
You know, my favorite part of that is that I think people think it's easy and mindless, but sometimes we're saying things that are going to stick with you forever. And that's a legacy. Okay. It
is. Look at that.
Who needs to have kids when I could just fuck up your minds for the rest of your lives? We've been gone for a second. It's okay. We're here currently. I was gonna say we're back, but we're here currently. You can watch an episode over on my channel if you want to get some more of that. You can check out our Patreon if you want to know even more behind the scenes stuff that we didn't even talk about in the episode. That was just us hanging out in the beginning like friends do.
We're trying. There's a lot of trying, and a trying is a lot. I'll say
it might not look like trying, but it feels like it.
It feels like it. It feels like accomplishment is what it feels like.
I feel the exhaustion of accomplishment for sure.
What are you here for?
This week I'm here for it because this just speaks to me as someone who's had a cat show up recently in the past few months. It's been hanging out, living his life, and being my little friend.
Sweet boy.
I think this is a TikTok or is this a Twitter video? Let me see. Oh yeah. The neighbors have no idea that their outdoor cat comes over every day.
Cheating on them?
It's just, this little cat's coming in.
Oh my God.
You can't hear the beautiful music that's playing in the background, but just imagine how soothing and soft it is.
That is an adorable cat.
Every day this little cat goes out, owner's thinking, oh, he's probably looking for mice, probably walk around the neighborhood. Bitch, he's inside someone's house playing in fountains and has toys, has a fucking secret bed that you don't even know about. And that speaks to me.
Do I literally want a black cat? That is one of the cutest cats I've ever seen.
I think it's cat time, baby.
Warden?
I'm now obsessed with little cow-looking animals, like Bonnie's black and white, so cute.
Her little
I saw like a little Shih Tzu puppy the other day that was black and white, and I'm like, oh my God, I just want little baby cows.
Oh my God, can you imagine me with a pet goat?
I try not to.
I would love that. Oh, you know what? I forgot my here for it is about cows.
Look at how the Lord provides.
I'm here for experts paint eyes on cow butts, and it works. So basically,
works for what? Please.
To fend off predators. So I guess like if wolves or coyotes, I don't know, people who want that free beef. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now I think they're looking at their face.
They discovered that painting little eyeballs on the cow's butt cheeks in a study has proven to ward off predators.
Wow.
So we're here in 2020 for advancements in science.
Saving animals one by one.
And
the other day I was reading about how sunflowers mimic other insects. Words.
Are you me?
I was reading the other day about how sunflowers mimic insects so that insects will come and try to fuck them and thereby leave their pollen. I don't know what that has to do with that, but it made me think of it. And therefore, isn't that reason enough?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in my genius mind, it knew something, and now you know it.
It's humans intervening in, natural selection.
Yeah.
because the cows didn't get there yet. They didn't,
Well,
their
yeah.
genes didn't think, let me put eyes on my ass. We
Yeah.
did. And now
Fair.
we're saving their asses. So,
We are
well, we're
saving their
saving
asses.
them
We're
and
saving them
then,
for a world that we've polluted to the point that they're not going to live for very long like us, but we now have the illusion of control over being able to stop the inevitable. And I appreciate that.
but also maybe we should get
But
matching eye tattoos on our butt
on our
cheeks.
asses, I'm down.
I don't know who knew this. I think you knew this. I used to work for Lindt Chocolate in my
Yes.
youth. I worked in a chocolate store. I was shift supervisor for $6.63 an hour. Okay.
Okay.
It was a beautiful time. I loved, everyone I worked with. I also loved eating free chocolate every day.
Shocked.
So a Swiss town was coated in cocoa powder after a factory glitch. And apparently, these residents of the Swiss town got a bit of a shock when it started snowing particles of fine cocoa powder, like something out of Willy goddamn Wonka, after the
In
ventilation system malfunctioned.
in Willy Wonka, do you think that everyone took their dogs outside and they died because there's chocolate on the ground?
Oh
Or is
my
that just
God.
like,
Why did
is
you
that
bring
just
it there?
because I'm a new pet owner, bitch, and that's what I think. All I think about is don't drop onions, don't drop garlic, don't drop chocolate, don't drop grapes. Like that's all that my mind
So,
does all day. I'm just saying a lot of puppies had
I'm
to die so that
so,
you could have your Willy Wonka
no.
fantasy.
Look, I wanted to revel in the joy of this for a
I mean,
moment.
you
Look
should
at
revel
this
because you're
car
still here to
hood.
enjoy it.
Oh my God.
I mean, what does one even do? You'd be out there licking things. I know
I
it.
would. I mean, listen, and it's literally, I'm un. Am I unbiased? I used to work there. I feel I'm unbiased. It's some of the best chocolate in the world.
You
So
have
if
never
some,
been unbiased about anything regarding food.
what's funny though, I really couldn't care less about chocolate before I started working there. So when I started working there, I became a fangirl, and
You're
it brought me to where I
aficionado
am
at
today.
chocolate.
But like,
Okay.
I was just imagining the joy of like stepping outside in a pandemic with your mask on. Maybe the dogs were wearing masks.
Okay,
They
yeah.
survived.
Fair.
And just looking up and just living your Willy Wonka fantasy for a moment. And
Now,
then you can remember how awful
do you
everything
think
is.
not to bring it down again, but do you think that
Now
your
you
first
would never
instinct
do
would be
that.
chocolates falling, or would you be like, there's a fire and human matter is falling? Like what?
I hope the scent would tip me off. I really don't know how to answer that question. I don't know
Yeah.
what the correct response is, but
I mean,
it
I
looked
you
like
know,
joyful until
I
you
don't want to
ruined
take a
it.
shit in anyone else's chocolate rain fantasy, but um I'd be more excited if like magically a bunch of like packages of Lindt chocolate fell fully like, you know, bundled together and then I could now I gotta lick my car hood and I gotta pray the dog doesn't die when we take her outside. I mean, that's a lot to think about. Fuck
You
Willy
know,
Wonka. I don't even like
I
that movie.
I'm just glad that
Hot take.
in life some things are constant. And you crushing my joy, I can
Yeah.
always count on.
I'm a fixed sign, baby. So I'm here. I'm just here. I'm pure water. I'm just sitting here watching everyone float by me, knowing that at some point you're gonna float back and it's gonna hurt. So let me tell you about it before you get there.
I just like that your brain automatically go like I feel like you didn't even have a moment of
Joy.
Not a single one.
uh I
My
think
side.
oh well all right. It was time. We knew it was gonna happen.
I can't help who I am. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like a tiger can't change its spots. You know, and it's
It's
like,
it's
and
very true.
my mind just goes to a really dark place. But it's not like dark and the depressing. It's not. Here's how I'll justify it. It's not that I go to the dark place and it like really bums me out. No, more often than not, I go to the dark place and there's something beautiful and ephemeral and like, something I can learn from in it. But I am the person that literally, whenever an animal shows up in a movie or a TV show, and that initial kind of like, ah, I'm like, that dog's probably dead. This movie's like 10 years old. Like these are things I say. And then as I'm saying it, I hear myself and I'm like, well, that's not cheery and fun.
And that's why we work so well together.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If anything,
I'm also not cheery and fun right now, but
if anything, it makes me happy because at least there was some joy there for me to ruin it all, which gives me,
what?
It's hopeful.
You spun it.
Sometimes you got to burn the ground to make it grow better.
It's been spun.
And I'm here to burn it, baby.
Carousel,
Yeah, that's me. Listen, got to rip this land up.
I think, is that part of the Constitution?
Yeah, it's part of the Constitution. It's part of the Farmer's Almanac as well. So I'm here. I'm, cross-platform, baby. What's it? Multi-hyphenate.
Who are you at this moment in time in reaction?
Let's just look up Willy Wonka and see what pops up. I'm sure
it's a good one. I almost went there.
I just don't understand why anyone likes Willy Wonka. He just seems like an asshole. I mean, like in a fun way. Like by himself, I'm sure it's a great time. But like,
I think you would make a great Willy Wonka, just dragging the children.
Oh yeah, I mean, out of everyone, Willy Wonka is winning, for sure. This is the one, baby. This speaks to me. Chaos, chaos, chaos.
Look at that spin too. You tied it in two directions.
Listen, if there's one thing my fat, tubby, little rounded ass knows how to do, it's spin, baby. I'm spinning in every direction. Anything you throw at me, I got a reason for it. I got to come back. I got something that justifies it. I've noticed something about you that's fucked up that I'm going to throw back at you, so you have to deal with that. Like, there's no angle. I'm a Roomba, bitch. I'm just swirling around, just cleaning up the dirt and figuring out where I'm going next. And that's it. So either you gotta jump on and enjoy the ride, or you gotta get the fuck out of my way.
This is me. Is this me?
I would say.
Honestly, it's the only chocolate rain gift that they had, but we had to take it.
What a genuinely nice person in real life.
And just bringing it back to the old YouTube days, what a time.
When it was so simple and it was so joyful. And now everyone's like fighting and making compilation videos, everything. Dragging each other. And I can't imagine knowing more than 5 things about anyone. It's so much.
You know who we have our doors open to 24/7?
Wide.
These BBs. Since we still don't have, names on the screen, I'm just going to lightning through all of the beautiful BBs in the $10 tier, which is Otis, Jake, Lindsay, Dante, Laura, David, Chris, Helena, Betty, Wyatt, Abadira, Lorna, Taylor, Bryce, Son, Daniela, Paul, Nix, Blythe, Lane, Catherine, Matt, Jeremy, Amelia, Daywin, Lindsay, and Brianna.
There's so many of you. Oh my God. And also all names that weirdly I would have chosen for my actual children. So I don't know how you guys got that list.
Just beautiful names, beautiful names. Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
We also want to give up to Jennifer Best.
Jennifer, not quite good. Not quite great, but absolutely the goddamn best.
Alexandra Eels.
Alexandra, I've been watching some shit about the ocean at night, and I'll tell you what, I would never fuck with you, Eels. I would never.
Christian Geraldo Garcia.
Christian Geraldo, wait, I fuck it up every time. Christian Geraldo Garcia. I mean, every time I hear your name, I just feel like you are a person of mystery, like you are out here solving crimes and getting rid of bad people. It's very Alias. It's very Jennifer Garner. It's, in the middle of the night. I love it too. I love the visual of it.
And the other hero in the series, Cat Waterflame.
Cat just light me up from the inside out. Water flame.
Light me up
Superhero.
and put the fire out, you know?
Light me up. I am the fire, baby. Put me out.
Sammy Sue.
Sammy, right over the fence into the goddamn stand. Sue Sosa.
Lawrence
I
Colden.
appreciate you. Lawrence, it's cold in here. Thank God it's cold in here, bitch, because it's 108 fucking degrees. You know?
Grateful. Sam Brodeur.
Sam, it's been too much. It is too much. I've had enough, Roder. But please keep coming back because I haven't quite had enough.
Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie.
Evan Blue.
Evan's so blue without you. Just crying to myself to bed every night.
Cat Hart.
Cat, there's an ice box where my heart used to be. Art.
And
I
Roberto XS.
Roberto 3XL XS. Listen. Yeah, I don't know why this just popped in my head, but when we went to get Bonnie, the woman was like, she's thick. She's thick. And my automatic response was, we're a fat acceptance household. I was taking, yeah, we're being radical wherever we go. I just want all the puppies to know, listen, whether you're an X or a 3X, we love you.
Absolutely. This is going to be the first time I moaned on camera for a while. So are we ready for the top tier sweet spot BBs?
Are your deep muscles okay with you doing that?
We're gonna go for it.
Okay.
We want to give a.
It sounds like crying. It sounds like crying.
Close enough. William
like
Harvale.
William, say no shit. Be the shit, Harvale.
The top shit. We love it. We love your shit. Shannon Lemon.
Shannon la 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 Lemon.
I miss all those L's.
Fucking
growing. Did you say gargling?
Gardening. Probably gargling too. I don't know gargling with what. I'm not gonna say because this isn't my OnlyFans. This is my Patreon. But definitely growing all the plants on a fucking deck, and I just want to move in. Just make a room for me, okay?
And Heather Snitch Farrelloy.
Heather, shut the fuck up. Snitch.
But keep talking. You know what I mean?
I mean,
thank you immensely to all the BBs. Every single one of these BBs, a true joy, a place in our hearts.
Just sweet little baby loves. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. That's all we have for you this week, and
maybe for the rest of the year. Who knows? We'll see how it goes, man. I mean, I feel better now that we kind of did this, even though it's gonna be like 4 hours of footage because we couldn't shut the fuck up. But
I feel like I feel like I knew it was gonna happen. You know, I was ready.
To go from seeing each other every week and talking that much to not. I mean, there was so much to do.
Yeah.
It's like, sometimes like you bring your animal home from getting groomed, mm-hmm. and then they have to rub themselves on everything to retain that scent, right? So like, be acclimated again. And I feel like this was me rubbing up against you with my scent.
We had to get a lot of rubbing out of the way today.
I had to rub.
Bye.